We are going to go take two. We are consulting WAC Wednesday SI. It's the Spotlight interview, episode 2. And on today's show, we have got Jason Hatch. His handle is Team Hatchman. He's a automotive professional at Whitby Mazda in Whitby, Ontario. We're just going to wait for him to join in here. I believe I was having some technical difficulties. There's Amar Sony. Hey, Amar, how you doing? We're just having some technical difficulties waiting for Jason to join in. I don't want to pause the video. There he is there. I'm going to wave. Thank you, Ian. Hey, last week's guest, Ian, he's coming in here. And some technical difficulties. So as Jason joins in here, I have found lots of different people through social media that, like, Jason, turn your phone the other way. Come on, man. Come on. Is this gonna work? Yeah, you can't hold it. Yeah, come on. It's portrait only. You're good there. Can you hear me, Jason?
I can hear you just fine.
All right, perfect. Listen, I really want to thank you for jumping on the. I don't even know what this is called. This is a show, a podcast, an Instagram live show. Who cares? It's all good. I did a quick intro. So Jason sells cars at Whitby Mazda. That's in Whitby, Ontario. Do not turn your phone sideways.
I'm using an iPad that I just picked up. I'm trying to figure out.
Keep it that way. Just keep it like that. Whatever it's doing right now, do it that way. All right, so you all situated. You're good to go?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to get started. Jason's got his water. Trust me, it's water. Precursor to this little interview. We both have kids, so at any moment, kids could come and interrupt this interview, and so we're going to get started with that. Jason,
more than a good chance.
Yeah, more than a good chance. Tell me about any siblings, growing up, where were you born, school? Tell me about Jason prior to 20 years old, let's call it.
Okay. So I am British and born in England. So I lived there, Coventry, for anybody that's wondering whereabouts that is. Coventry, Birmingham. And I moved around a few times when I was young, ended up in West Germany when I was 10 years old. My family went there. My father didn't work for the military, but he worked for a computer company that was part of the military. And so he went to different military installations, and we followed him there. We ended up in West Germany, and we were there for 4 years. And after that, he had the option to either take his family to the U.S., Australia, pretty much wherever he wanted to go. And of course, his sister, my aunt, Pat, who's already in the States, says the U.S. is a wonderful place to live, but you should try Canada because everybody just says wonderful things about it. It's a great place to raise a family. If you're single, go to the States. If you got a family, go to Canada. And that's where we ended up.
I did not know that about you. See, last week, there was a couple things I didn't know about that guest, and this week I had no idea you moved around that much, and you know, basically I had no idea you were born in England, and like that's crazy. So any siblings, any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, my sister Bianca, she's 3 years older than me, and she's about an hour and a half east of here in Stirling.
Okay.
Father lives out there too, and she's out there with her son Sebastian, and I got to see them just recently. They're doing great.
Sweet, that's awesome. And now, we had talked earlier about university. Where'd you go to school? Where'd you study?
So when I came to Canada, I went to Father Leo J. Austin Catholic School. Okay. And great school. I had a great time there. I was the teenager that always had a pencil in my hand. I was always sketching, drawing something.
Sweet.
I was that guy. And had a blast there, and just tried to take advantage of whatever art I could get into.
Yep.
I think if that point you had mentioned sales to me, I would have run in a corner and hid.
Yeah.
If you told me I was going to be in sales as a career, I would have said you're crazy. But yeah, and Father Austin and Whitby.
Okay. Oh, hopefully, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. No,
I got you.
Okay, my connection was going. And so, and then where'd you go to for university or college? Where'd you go?
So after that, I worked actually for a few years, and I'll just jump into that. I met my beautiful wife Karen, and she had a university